The gingerbread house in the woods. Deep in a quiet, whispering forest lived a brother and sister, Hansel and Gretel. Though their home was small and their stomachs often rumbled, their hearts were full of love for each other. They would spend hours playing among the trees, their laughter echoing through the leaves. One evening, their mother, worn with worry, spoke to their father about the scarcity of food. "We have so little," she sighed. "We must take the children deep into the woods, where they can find their own way." Their kind father was heartbroken, but he saw no other choice. But little Hansel, with his sharp ears, had heard every word. As soon as the moon peeked through the window, he crept out of bed. He quietly filled his pockets with shiny white pebbles, hoping they would light his way back home. The next morning, with heavy hearts, their parents led Hansel and Gretel deep into the dense woods. As they walked, Hansel cleverly dropped his white pebbles, one by one, leaving a sparkling trail behind them. After a while, their parents told them to wait by a fire, promising to return. But they never did. When night fell, Gretel began to cry, but Hansel smiled. "Don't worry, little sister," he said. "I have a way home." And they followed the shimmering trail of pebbles back to their cottage. A few days later, hunger struck again, and the parents were forced to lead them into the forest once more. This time, Hansel had no pebbles. Instead, he crumbled his bread into tiny pieces, leaving a trail of crumbs, but cunning birds quickly gobbled them up. This time, when their parents left, Hansel and Gretel were truly lost. They wandered for hours, their stomachs aching and their feet tired, until they saw it. A tiny house, made entirely of gingerbread, with windows of clear sugar and a roof of frosted cakes. As they nibbled on the delicious walls, an old woman with a sweet smile opened the door. "Come in, dear children," she cooed. "You look hungry. I have plenty of food and warm beds for you." Hansel and Gretel, overjoyed, stepped inside. But the old woman was not kind at all. She was a wicked witch who loved to eat children. She locked Hansel in a cage to fatten him up and made poor Gretel do all the chores, forcing her to cook and clean all day long. When the witch decided Hansel was plump enough, she ordered Gretel to check the oven. "Just lean in and see if it's hot enough," the witch cackled. But clever Gretel said, "I don't know how." When the witch demonstrated, Gretel pushed her in and slammed the door. They grabbed handfuls of jewels and gold from the witch's house and found their way back to their loving parents, never to be hungry again.